Kia ora. My name's Ella. I'm a public health student from Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland. Today I'm going to talk to you, staff at the ADHB, about what you need to know about vaping. Vaping has become pretty popular in Aotearoa. Around 20% of New Zealanders have tried it, and the main reason that people say that they vape is that it's healthier and cheaper than smoking, or that it helped them to quit or to reduce their smoking. But is vaping as harmful as smoking? Is it any cheaper? What are the side effects? And can vaping really help smokers to quit and be a useful tool to help us reach smoke-free Aotearoa 2025? Smoking kills around 5,000 people per year. That's 13 people per day. Smoking has devastating effects on a person's health, their whānau and their community. Huge inequities, that's unfair differences in health status, are seen in Aotearoa. For example, Māori live on average 7 years less than non-Māori, and smoking accounts for around a quarter of the health gap. Well, vaping is not smoking, which burns tobacco and forms smoke. Vaping devices, or vapes, heat up a liquid and turn it into a vapour. If a person is vaping and not smoking, they are recorded as a non-smoker. Vapes are made up of a battery, a heating or vaporizing element, and an e-liquid. There are two main types, the pod or pen type and the larger tank type. The e-liquid or vape juice is made up of propylene glycol, vegetable glycerine, flavourings, and usually some nicotine. Propylene glycol, that's the stuff used in smoke machines, creates a feeling like smoke in the throat. The flavourings, ranging from everything from banana bread to green tea, are regulated here in New Zealand. Nicotine can be variable, and some are nicotine-free. Now, nicotine is addictive, however, it's not the cancer-causing ingredient in cigarettes. It's ingredients such as carbon monoxide in the smoke that cause the harm. Vaping is much less harmful than smoking. There are more than 60 chemicals in smoke that cause cancer. Smoking affects every organ in the body and causes around 80% of lung cancers in Aotearoa. The vapour from heating an e-liquid is less harmful than smoke from burning tobacco and makes less toxins. Around 25% of New Zealanders don't know that vaping is less harmful than smoking. However, vaping is not harm-free, so only do it if you're trying to quit smoking. And if you're a non-smoker, don't start. Well, while vaping is not an official quit smoking method, it can help some people quit. Studies show rates are similar to patches or gum. When smokers quit, they crave nicotine, and vaping can help deliver nicotine in a less harmful way. Vaping involves that hand-to-mouth action, like smoking, and can also help with social aspects, like the cigarette breaks. If you're trying to quit and you've started vaping, it's a good idea to speak to a vape store about the appropriate nicotine level based on the cigarettes you were smoking, and how you can reduce the nicotine down with a plan to quit. You can check out some awesome resources here. In New Zealand, there are a range of funded quit tools, such as nicotine replacement therapy, that's patches, gums, lozenges, medications, and also quit.org, a free phone or text service with non-judgmental support. They'll even send you motivating texts for 12 months. We can be proud of our smoke-free progress here in New Zealand. We were one of the first countries in the world to go smoke-free in hospitality venues. The Smoke-Free Environments Act changed social norms, making smoking less desirable, less acceptable. Many people even stopped smoking in their own homes. The ADHB is a smoke-free environment, and community action around New Zealand has seen many more workplaces, sports clubs, churches, playgrounds become smoke-free. You can support smoke-free action in your area by checking out what's in place at groups you're involved with and helping work towards getting them smoke-free. Smoke-free rules like this and others are shifting the level of risk for everyone on smoking in the right direction, making it more likely that all smokers will quit and reducing the risk of smoking-related diseases. Vaping is another way to help people quit and can sometimes help smokers who've tried every other method, helping people move to lower risk practices such as vaping or even being vape and smoke-free. This is John. He's tried everything to stop smoking, and today he's been smoke-free and vaping for 2 months. While he hasn't stuck perfectly to this plan, he's doing pretty well, reducing his nicotine level over time and his frequency of vaping. The main side effects are a dry, irritated mouth, throat, headaches, and a cough. The long-term effects aren't known, as these devices haven't been around long enough and research is still being done. However, overall, vaping is less harmful than smoking. Don't start if you don't already smoke. Be respectful and don't vape around children, and model good behaviour in your whānau and community. Vaping costs less than smoking. There are some upfront costs, which are usually around $40 to $60. John was smoking 30 cigarettes a day, and he's saving $260 per week. He's already saved around $2,000. In New Zealand, vaping products are regulated, and selling vaping products to those under 18 is illegal. Vaping products cannot be marketed or advertised. And last year, rules came in that you can't vape in smoke-free areas like workplaces or schools. In the ADHB buildings is a vape-free area. The best thing you can do, and for your patient's health, is to be smoke-free and vape-free. While vaping is less harmful than smoking, it's not harm-free. 85% of New Zealand is smoke-free, and the numbers are falling, but we're not there yet. Vaping is another tool in the toolbox in helping Kiwis quit, reducing the harm associated with smoking. Only vape if you're trying to quit, and do so with support and with a plan to quit. And if you don't smoke, don't start.